Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So one of the things we just did is we released this SEO content guru chat GPT bot. And basically what this is it's our team's entire internal resources, SOPs, databases, and everything like that plugged into the back end of this chat GPT bot. And so everything that we do, how we do it, and everything like that is exactly in this bot. So you can actually do it yourself as a DIY approach to SEO and content on your site. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull up this little slide deck here real quick. This will be in the resources below. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but this is one of many materials that is plugged into the back of this bot. And so this talks about the different ways that we approach keywords and the content that we're going to write. And so like it has it categorized between informational keywords, educational, and transactional. And those are some of the different keywords that we'll use when actually we're trying to rank you online. So if you're looking at like a roofing company, a transactional keyword would be like get a roofing repair service near me, something along those lines is what you would see in this. And then what we also have in here is as you go on to like this next slide, it talks about like our citations, what we do on here, the Google business profile, the whole 9 yards there. But what I'm getting to here is our content strategy. So we talk about these money pages and then like these sub pages or your sub money pages and then like your educational content and blogs. So all of this is plugged in. So when you have like a money page, like your service page of like roofing repairs, and then your sub page will be like roofing repairs in Oakville, Missouri, roofing repairs in Melville, Missouri, that type of thing. And then you have blog content that actually talks to those pages, interlinks with those, and then interlinks with the money page as well. And so, again, this SEO content bot is going to talk about everything on there and exactly what needs to get done. So, I'm going to go through here and show you a quick example of exactly how you can do your DIY keyword strategy through this online ChatGPT bot. So, we're going to open up a fictitious roofing company here in St. Louis called Screaming Cow Roofing and Exteriors. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste a prompt in here that's going to give us what we need for our initial keyword strategy. All right, so the prompt that we put in here is I own a roofing company in St. Louis, Missouri called Screaming Cow Roofing and Exteriors. Help me create an SEO strategy for my company. It goes through and talks through exactly everything you need to do with the technical SEO and crawl audit, keywords, on-page optimization, content styles, all those things. We're going to begin real quick with the keyword strategy. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to begin with the keyword strategy on here. So what I'm going to say in here is I'm going to put a prompt in here that basically says something along the lines of like, hey, I want to start with the keyword strategy. Here are the services that I offer and the primary service areas I would like to target. All right, so you can see in here, now I put in here, here's the keyword strategy I want to approach. Here's the services I offer and the primary service areas I want to target. One thing to notice, so as an example for roofing companies, not every company offers metal roofs. So if you're a company that offers metal roofing, you want to make sure you have a service page for metal roofing because your customers are going to experience conflict in their buying cycle in which they are contacting roofing companies that they're hoping do metal roofs. They call them on the phone. Those roofing companies say, hey, we don't offer metal roofing, but we can do something with, asphalt shingles, that kind of stuff. And so then they hang up and they search for a company that does metal roofs near them. And so that's why doing pages for services like that is crucial and important to the success of your SEO campaign. And then with the primary service areas, what I did is I targeted areas that typically have higher end homes, higher income brackets and everything. So we're targeting those service areas. And then I also just added in a county here, St. Charles County, which is near St. Louis. So you can see what it does with the county aspect. So I'm going to hit enter on here. It's going to output our SEO keyword strategy for that. And what it does here is it actually outputs here based off the different services. So you have primary keywords of like roof repair St. Louis or roof repair near me. Then you have like residential roofing, like best residential roofing contractor, residential roof installation in Chesterfield, commercial roofing, the whole 9 yards. So it's going to give you some different variations for these keywords. And then it's going to tell you, hey, Here's how you can do a more local keyword targeted approach. So you can combine things like your service and your service locations, like siding installation in Afton, and then also do like a broader search, like best roofing services in St. Louis County or St. Charles County. So this ChatGPT bot knows to look at not only the narrow and niche searches that your customers may be doing, but also the broader approach, which is then when we get into more of this like long tail keywords where it's different common search terms like how much does a roof repair cost in St. Louis, how to choose a residential roofing contractor in Kirkwood, different things like that. And so you can use these long tail keywords to then help drive what blog content you're going to write on your website that users would be searching to then find companies like you. The idea is they land on your website, they read through all or some of your blog article. It's got links to these different service pages, the sub pages, or your money pages. And then from there, hopefully they'll fill out a contact form and you can then convert them as a lead on here. Now, one of the things I want to add in here for you to do is actually tell this to then plan out like what your content silos would be for you and help you brainstorm some ideas of what different blog posts you can write to be on your website. All right, so now that this has outputted exactly what we need here, this is what is amazing about this Chat GPT bot is so it really just outputted exactly what we've seen up here. But then in addition to that, it's now said, okay, here's your content silos. Here's your primary page. Here's the supporting content. So you can write blogs on like common roof repair issues, FAQs on repair costs, different things along those lines. When we get down to things like multi-family roofings, you can then also have supporting content that's like benefits of specialized roofing for multifamily buildings. That is something that's going to help support that content and help drive users into that content silo. But then as you scroll down at the bottom here, we asked it to actually give us 10 blog post ideas that we can do. So what this has done is it's now gone through and outputted 10 ideas of some blog articles you can write that will then help drive traffic to your website through these different things. Now we're going to take this one step further and actually create one of these blog posts on here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to copy and paste this first blog post, this blog title here, and we're going to say now create the blog post for that. And then I always like to be explicit and say make it between 1,500 to 2,500 characters because Google does love quality content over quantity of content. So we don't want as many blog posts as often. We want the best blog post possible. And so Google ranks your articles higher and ranks your website higher for the pages that have more content on there. So then what this is going to do is it's going to output a guide here that's going to talk about like what you need to do for your roof repair and top 5 signs that you need to actually repair your roof. So it's going to go through, it's going to write out this article here. You can tell that this is not 1,500 words. And so this is very simplified. Sometimes with this ChatGPT bot, you have to then be explicit again and say, I would like it at we'll just say 2,000 words on here. I did say characters in the first one, just realizing that. So it's 2,000 words on here. This is going to expand this blog article a lot further than the original version that we saw on this page. And then as it's going through, what you can actually do is say, okay, now give me the meta title, because you're going to need that for each blog post, your meta description, and your meta keyword for this article, and recommend what pages I should do for internal linking from this blog post. And we're going to send that through, and it's going to give you exactly what you need to an extent. We do a ton more research. We use this for kind of base level information to do our client research and help generate some blog post ideas and everything. But this will give you enough to get going, and then you can plug it into tools like Ahrefs, Search Atlas, those different platforms like that, that you can then optimize and make sure that you're ranking for the best keywords on here. But it does give you the meta title, your meta description, some different keyword options, and then also recommends, hey, here's some different like options that you can link on your page that will then link people to other pages and cause that internal linking to happen, which is huge for increasing your SEO presence. So I hope this bot helps you out a ton and really helps elevate your company and the search engine presence that you're trying to elevate for your business so you can get found by more customers online. If you thought this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any friends or anybody like that who you think would benefit from this video, please share this video for them. And as always, if you would like to book a call with our team to see how we can best help your team elevate their search presence online, we would love to help.